Hey family. Alright, so I am on the go today. I have school, everything's crowded, I have nowhere to record. So this is going to have to be one of those on the fly videos, but it has to be made because I have somebody who really needs this. So I sat in meditation yesterday for about an hour and it is time for me to roll this out. Alright? So for whomever is struggling with their finances, I got you, okay? So, Alicia, do this. Please do not allow this to pass you. Catch this as I'm throwing it, all right, baby? All right. So, to unlock prosperity. Yes, you heard what I said, unlocking prosperity. The only way you're going to unlock prosperity from the Lord is through consistency, through prayer, and through scripture. You have to combine all three of these elements, and I have figured it out. The Lord has showed me exactly how to combine these three elements. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the book of Psalms. All right, there are going to be five scriptures that you need to go through to get through it. So the first two, you're going to be reading the whole chapter. Now it's not a lot, but yes, this is part of that consistency. I do this when I first wake up, but what I would suggest for you to do is to make time. All you need is about 10 minutes to go ahead and go through these scriptures. So yes, I'm on lunch, getting my lunch, while I'm making sure to get my ministry done. The Lord first, me second. All right, the first scripture that you're going to read in its entirety is Psalms 51. This scripture is about forgiveness. So what you are in a sense doing is you are requesting forgiveness from the Father for any of your iniquities, anything that you could have possibly done. We are all sinners. We are born sinners. So you should be asking for forgiveness. So this is the first thing you're going to do, Psalms 51. The next one you are going to do is you're going to read Psalms 121, the entire chapter. This is proving that you believe the Lord to be reliable. You know you can rely on the Lord, and since you know you can rely on the Lord, you are stating His word back to Him. So you are affirming that your help comes from the Lord and the Lord only. The next one is going to be Psalms 11, verses 1 through 3. For this, you are surrendering. You are surrendering to the will of the Father. Let His will be done by reading those verses. Chapter 11, verse 1 through 3. The next one, Psalms 34, verse 10. You are affirming your faith. Your faith in the Father, knowing that He can get things done. That Yahweh, the Elohim, is the provider. He is the one who you can go to, because that is where your salvation, your help, your everything comes from. Lastly, you are going to read Psalms 7, verse 1. And this is when you are making your requests known unto the Father. You are asking Him to save you from persecution. Now, let's say you go, I'm not being persecuted, I just need money, I just need financial help. Well, guess what? You being persecuted by finances, persecuted by debtors. That is still persecution. You being in lack is a spirit. That's me. You being in lack is a spirit. You need to rebuke that spirit. And by rebuking the spirit, you're asking the Lord to get rid of any persecution that is in your life. You want it all gone. And from there, you go right into prayer. This takes less than 10 minutes to read all of these scriptures and then go right into your prayer. And then you give it to the Father. You let it go. This helps unlock fruitfulness, because what people don't realize is, yes, being barren means not being able to have children. But if you have a tree that will not grow fruit, you are still, in a sense, barren. You have to open up your prosperity through the Father, but the only way you can do that is by being consistent, by reiterating His word and saying, Lord, your word is living word. And since I know your word is alive, and I know that you are true to your word, I'm going to repeat your word back to you with full belief, full faith, and full assurance that you can get this done for me and only through you. My help comes from the Lord and only the Lord. And from this, you are going to read these scriptures every day for 7 straight days. 7 straight days. After that, you want to stop, you can. I'm not going to stop. It is what it is. I read it every day.